and welcome back to the Quarry Gardener. It's now the build up to Christmas and I thought it might be of interest to you to see how I decorate my home for Christmas. I'll publish daily vlogs, short vlogs to show you what I've achieved that day, and at the end of the week I'll give you a walk around and show you the end results. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy. Morning! Today you catch me round the back of the property, the rear of the property, to decorate the patio area for Christmas. And the first job that I'm going to do today is to complete a wreath that I started earlier, and I'll show you how far I've actually got. Now it's very basic, no moss involved, just a basic wire frame that you can actually buy from your local hobby store or from your local florist, and any greens that you can actually get your hands on. So to make the actual wreath, all I do is use gardening wire, and I cut the greens into small sections and I make bundles. And this is the last one. I'm going to put a few on because there's quite a big gap. So use any greens that you think would be pretty on the top, because obviously the top is the part that you'll actually see. So there's the last bundle, and basically tie it on. Place it so you're happy with it, and then with your wire just wire it in place, and it's as easy as that. And when you actually get it twisted around at the back, you can cut off any excess that you don't use. And there you go, one basic wreath. Now I'm going to add on, to prettify it, some things that I've had for a few years. So some apples. I don't have any ribbon, which is disappointing, so I'm going to make something for the bottom out of some bells that I've had for a while. So I'll put everything down that I think that I'm going to need, and I'll just start building it round. So probably easier if you decide what's your top and what's your bottom, and that way it'll be easier to place the bells first of all, which I'll put on. I'll just look for a piece of wire. I'm going to twist it round. So this will be at the base of the wreath. Again, just twist it round and we'll cut all of the excess wire off at the end. Yeah, that's okay. And then just go through and wire on anything else that you would like to add. This is the fiddly bit. You can either use the frame or just use the greens to wire them to. It's gone quiet. You can probably hear the birds singing in the background. And I think probably one more. It's just a small wreath, so you don't want to put too much on. I think we'll add this to the bell section here. Nice robin in the background there. And there you go. one DIY wreath. I'll add it to the cabin door, see what it looks like, see if I need to add or take anything away, and see what it looks like. This is the finished result. Looks quite cute. It consists of greens, cinnamon sticks, some apples, and some wicker bells at the bottom. And you might wonder why I'm making such a fuss of this, but this is where the cat lives. And that's his door. It's Tripod's cabin. My next project is to make, I wouldn't say it was a garland because it's nothing as elaborate as a garland, but it's to make a centerpiece for the top of the log cabin in front of me here. So all I've got here is greens, which I've took 3 pieces of greens, wired them together at the bottom, just show you on this one. So 3 pieces. Obviously it's just using what I've got left. Some are not good. Some pieces are better than others, so I'll hide the pieces that don't look too good. And I'll just take that one there and hide it over the top because that's more of the pretty one. And basically, there you go. That's all it is. And I'm going to tie it with some wire that I've cut earlier. Again, same wire that I use in the garden. Twist it round just to keep it all tied in together. And we'll cut the excess rather off later. So now you've got 2 pieces, just get rid of that wire. You've got 2 sections like that. There you go. 2, and I'm just going to join them together in the middle, and then I'm going to add some bells which will match the bells on the front of the cabin door. So I'm going to put the wire through the back. This is the fiddly bit. Hopefully the wire will be long enough. And pull it through. Add the second one on the top. Put the wire through. I'll twist the wire around actually first to hold that bit on. That's it. And then feed it through the second bit and loop that in. Again, fiddly, or it could be that my hands are getting cold now. Could be that. You're going to attach it to that one. We'll hide the wire underneath there like that. And you're going to twist it round. Obviously this wire is firmer wire than what you would use for floristry jobs. But tight as you can. And again, we'll cut off the excess later. And now you've got a simple section. It doesn't look very neat there, but we'll use some more wire to tidy it off. Get my cutters. I'll tie that bit in there as well, just to make sure that it's secure. Tie it right through to the back. That's it. And you can pull it really tight to turn it over. I knew that would happen. Oh, there it is there. Tie it as tight as you can. Again, we'll tie off, we'll cut all the loose bits off later. That's better. So, that's what we're left with. So now I'm going to add something which prettifies the middle. And I'm going to use bells to match the cabin door on the wreath. So again, just a piece of wire. Or you could use string. I've got a bit of string there actually. I might, no, wire's better. It's darker. Won't stand out as much. Thread it through the loops of the bells through the back. Got that many loose wires here. I don't know where the wires are that I'm using. That's it. That is easier if you cut the wires off at the back as you go along, then you don't lose track of the ones that you're trying to, like I have here. That's it, that's better. Right, so just tie that on. Tie it round and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I don't know whether I'm going to add anything more to that, but I'll show you it as it is. If I can pick it up. There you go, that's what it looks like for now. And I'll hang it above me here and see how it looks to see if we need to change anything. Okay, this is the end result. I'm happy with that. I added a red bow and a few painted pine cones and 2 or 3 little picks just to give it that bit colour, because it was quite very green and quite dark. It's dark around here, and I may use it as a centrepiece on the table at Christmas Day. But now I'm going to unleash, or unravel I should say, the Christmas trees which I have in pots, 2 of them here. They're real trees. Unfortunately, I wanted potted trees so I could plant them out, but I couldn't actually get small ones, so I ended up having to have these. They're in soil from earlier in the year. I've left the soil in the pots, but I'm going to put some lights around them now, and I'll put you on a time lapse so you don't have to sit through it. It's dusk now. It's a gorgeous sky. Look at that through the trees. And the birds are singing, getting ready to go to bed for the night. And here's the results of today's projects. I'm very happy with them. Very happy indeed.